Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're at Hollywood Studios and things are quietly changing here in Hollywood Studios. New areas are opening, old attractions are getting a facelift. Energy here is just different. So I want to explore that energy here today. So grab your things, tag along, and let's run the day. Hey guys, so first things first, we are headed to Walt Disney Studios Courtyard, which just soft opened a few days ago. And based on what I've seen online, it is a pretty chill area. Don't know if it's exactly what this park needed right now, but it's tough to say without everything in the area open. So we're gonna take a walk over there, see what the vibe is. We're gonna be trying to give scores to everything in the park today as we walk through, so stay tuned for that. But here we go. There is Chip out meeting the kiddos. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so a lot to see here. First impressions are this is very Disney California-esque in the styling. Just kind of old school charm stuff going on. The light fixtures, the finishes. This all screams to me very much vintage Disney. Got your Mickeys up here, which are pretty cool. We do have the Little Mermaid, which is finally back open and available. So yeah, I've been driving past the billboard on my way from where I live, and we've been seeing the promo for this show, but haven't been able to go recently, so nice to have that back. But let's take a quick stroll around and see what's what here. Okay, so I want to get a walk around the whole area here. Nothing in this corner right here, but this does look like it's going to be a kiosk or a character meet and greet. I mean, you see it says Pluto's Corner right down there. See the fire hydrant? Then I don't know if you guys can see the little Mickey up there. That's pretty cool. You have this little area. And you have Pua and Thumper there. So I see a bunch of characters already. I think they're going to be kind of littered throughout this land because this is the animation area. So I believe this building here is going to be where the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live. So it is open. We're not going to do that today. I'm going to check that out when I have the kids with me. All right, so decent amount of show times going on. Looks like we got shows running from 11:15 through 5:35. And this is pretty cool. We have a little walk of fame here. See Bruno, Mirabelle, Marie, Pocahontas, Chicken Little, the Big Bad Wolf. I'll leave some of this for you guys to come explore. Looks like we're the merchandise store is going to be right here. See a Boo up top. This looks pretty cool as well. And there is the Magic of Disney animation entrance, which replaced the Star Wars launch bay, which was essentially abandoned. I think right now this is going to be a nice spot to get out of the sun. I don't believe that anything's open back here, but I just want to double check. That's pretty cool. Wasn't here before. So yes, they're using this right now as a stroller parking for the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live. I don't have a Mickey voice, but if I did, I'd say, see you real soon. See you real soon. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Looks like the Little Mermaid show is letting out right now. Oh, it's going to get a little crowded in here. All right, so quick impressions, guys. The area feels way more lively, obviously because the walls are down, but way more lively than it did when Launch Bay was here. And you know that this was a dead area for a while. I'm talking about years back now. Essentially, ever since Galaxy's Edge opened, this area was kind of a no-fly zone unless you were coming to see the Little Mermaid. So I will say it has brought some life back to the area, and that's without the main attraction open. You have Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live open here. You have the Mermaid Tail Show. So you have two essentially shows here, which is great, you know, especially for the kids. I think this park needed it to kind of eat some of the crowds here with some of the high ticket attractions, you know, some of your stuff that you're really going to be wanting to come here for. Anyway, that being said, I got to reserve judgment until I see the magic of Disney animation open, and we've seen a bunch of stuff online, essentially know what the whole story is and what the experience is going to be about. And honestly, I'm pretty excited for it. I know the kids are excited to get out here and try it when it does open. I want to add to that though, that just the seating area here, the way it's kind of set up, I like. It's kind of another, it's like another recreational area. If you're in the park, they have some shade here, which is nice because Hollywood is really tough, especially in the middle of the summer. There's almost nowhere to get reprieve from the sun and just kind of gain your bearings, you know, it being so hot. So there's some shade here. I do wish there was a little bit more, but I'm assuming as these trees grow, it'll be more of a shaded area. But just getting a shot, you see they made it pretty large, the walkways, so there's a lot of space here, kind of spread out. Feels like the crowds will move through here pretty easily, especially when the shows are letting out. We'll see how that changes when the magic of animation actually is open. I'm sure the crowds will get bigger. I like the vibe. The music is pumped in here pretty loud. Seems like a cool spot to sit on a bench, get in the shade, eat some of your snacks. I like it. So good job on Disney. Glad to have this area back, but it's time for us to move on. We're gonna grab a snack. I think we're gonna go to Woody's Lunchbox. Haven't been there in a while. I'm kind of in the mix between getting tachos or the snack yard Pop Tart, basically the Pop Tart from Woody's Lunchbox. So we're gonna get one of those two right now. Okay guys, so it was a little too hot for the tachos with the chili and the corn chips and whatnot, so we decided to go with the seasonal lunchbox tart. We decided to go with the claw lunchbox tart, which is filled with key lime curd, marshmallow flavored fondant, blueberry candies, and sprinkles. Looks good. All right guys, so I'm gonna break this so we get a look at the cross section. There you go, you see that that key lime curd, so they call it in there. It's not, gotta be honest, it's not robust. So I'm hoping it packs a punch as far as flavor goes, because it doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of it, but here we go. That key lime taste does really come through as you get more and more through chewing the thing. Gotta be honest, a little dry, but once you work your way to the key lime curd, it's actually pretty enjoyable. I like the flavor. It doesn't taste old or stale. It tastes like it was baked today, so that's good. The curd has a nice flavor. I just wish there was more of the curd or less of the pastry around it, because it is a little dry. And all in all, probably give it 3.5 dad hats out of 5. I would have it again if I was in the mood for something sweet and I was close by. For me, this is reasonably light and something I can snack on and not feel terrible afterwards. So, thumbs up for me. Just could use a little bit of tweaking. All right, so we're gonna head to Galaxy's Edge. I want to check if they have this popcorn bucket that my brother was talking about. I think it's 3CPO. He wants me to pick up for him, so I'm gonna see if I can find that. Get a look at the Millennium Falcon. It's been a little bit since we've been here. I was hoping to get here when it was starting to get dark, but got it summertime and the sunset is not till later. Let's see what we got here. I also wanted to get a look down here. It's been a while, probably about a month since I've been over here. No, they added the Mandalorian Grogu show to the Smugglers Run ride. I mean, maybe we'll get on there if the single riders line is open. That would be pretty fun. Check that out. And we'll take a walk through the marketplace. There she is. We're gonna go check out the single riders line and see if we can't get on and check out the new show. All right, so looks like the single riders line is open. Let's go see the Mandalorian and Grogu. Here we go. Let's time the single rider line right now.
Single rider, remember you go down there and choose your seats.
Thank you. Maybe it doesn't need to be. The AC in here is elite, I'll tell you that. Wow. I mean, the single rider line is worth the AC alone. Jeez Louise.
To approve. Our bounties are right, pilot. Me. We're gunners. Enough practice. You're ready. There's our. Don't touch those buttons. I said don't touch. Main plan. Catch one bounty. They're splitting up. Chase them down. Please. Yes, you can say hi to your friends. Crew, now let's wrap this up quickly.
Quick thoughts after riding Smugglers Run. I've been a big critic of Smugglers Run and how I feel like it's been a letdown. Outside of the queue, felt like there was not much to the ride after the first walkthrough. It's not groundbreaking in any way what they've done, but what they have done is made it more engaging and it's enjoyable. Like, I was an engineer, which if you've rode it before, being an engineer was like whatever. So you have some more tasks to do. You get to choose where you're going, which is awesome. We went to Cloud City, my choice, by the way. Hello, you're welcome. That made it a lot more enjoyable. There was a lot more directive to each position, and you felt like you were actually doing something. You got scores at the end that you felt like you actually earned. All in all, with the new story and the fact that it could be different stories depending on where the engineer chooses to take you, it makes it a lot more re-rideable. Similar to Star Tours, where I still think Star Tours is better overall, but it does give you the element of not knowing exactly what you're gonna get each ride. And I think if they continue to update it that way with new characters, maybe legacy characters, and I think that'll be good for this area of the park, because I think it really needs Smugglers Run to pull its weight in order to make this land more viable and vibrant in the long run. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can find that popcorn bucket. I'm not sure where I'm looking for it exactly right now. So I think maybe we take a walk through the market, maybe ask somebody. I'm hoping to just see it and get it, but we'll see. Here we go. So unfortunately didn't see anything in there. I did see a popcorn bucket that I haven't seen. It was a droid. We're gonna make our way to the front of the park and see if I see it on the way out. I gotta pay more attention to these popcorn bucket drops. We typically just get whatever the pass holder one is. Always awesome to see this thing. So, quick Monstropolis update here. Scrim is still up. Walls are still up. Facade work still being done. I mean, they're working. You can smell the dust and dirt from over here. There's 2319. Not sure what that means. If you know in the comments, let me know. Just wanted to get another angle here of Monstropolis. You can see a little bit more of the scrim work, crane in the back there. I'm sure BioReconstruct has some aerial footage up. Man, the vibes here are great right now. It's a Friday night. Music is playing. Still feel like Hollywood Studios is an elite nighttime park. Come here, catch the sunset, vibe out. All right, looks like we didn't find the popcorn bucket. Oh well. Still a beautiful evening. If you're looking for a reason to get out of the house this weekend, here it is. All my annual pass holders, don't forget, you can still get 40% off here at Hollywood and Vine, Monday through Thursday. 40% off. So look guys, Hollywood Studios is changing fast, but honestly, that's what's so exciting about this park right now. We didn't even make our way over to Rock and Roller Coaster, which is set to open later this week, and we've seen so much. So make your way down here when you have the time. Please like and subscribe so we can keep putting these videos together for you. Grab your things, tag along, and let's run the day.